9 signs someone is a narcissist. It's good to be confident. But what about those who seem to have crossed this line and become selfish? Narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is a mental health condition that is usually manifested through self-importance and diffuse ego. If you are dating someone who has this condition, NPD is not black and white. It is on the spectrum, which makes it difficult to identify. We will discuss 9 symptoms that tell your partner that you have a narcissistic personality disorder. What are the symptoms other than bloated ego? Do they light the gas for you? Or do you feel unseen? We will talk about all of them and much more. Number 1. They talk a lot about his greatness to a narcissistic person. The world revolves around him. It's always about their greatness and kindness. If your partner has an unrealistic sense of superiority as if they are always right, then you are probably dealing with a narcissist. They live and breathe through their ego. Every time you point out a mistake, a volcano will erupt. You see, narcissists are very sensitive to criticism. Even the slightest hint of his personality will make him sad and angry. Another way to find out if your partner has such and such a good quality of ego. Do they think they are special? If so, you've got the answer. Number 2. Everything is your fault. Of course, a narcissist can never go wrong. You can move mountains, stop spinning, and forget about sunrise. But a narcissist will never admit their fault. And if they apologize superficially. That being said, it doesn't mean that. They will exaggerate or tell white lies, but will never admit that their ideology can cause trouble. Because they believe they are better than everyone else, you will be the one to blame. Did you miss that flight because your partner left the airport late? It was your fault you didn't send them a reminder. If this sounds like your partner, it may be time for you to leave. Do you still find the list useful? Well, this next point will surprise you. Number 3. They were charming at first. The narcissists are manipulating. They know how to dominate a relationship and then use it to control themselves. A relationship with a narcissist always starts like a fairy tale. They make you dance with love. So much so that you would love to be true. And here it is. Narcissists use a technique called love bombing. They spoil you with 3A: attention, love, and affection. They will send you regular texts and tell you how much you mean to them. You will be swept away by pleasant surprises. A narcissist will tell you how smart you are and how compatible the two of you are. And just when you relax, they'll take that love back. They will encourage you to do so. You will find yourself constantly disturbed by what you have done, which makes them become silent and silent. If you do anything that your narcissist partner dislikes, you will be given the classic silence. Their love will be like a reward when you receive it only when you treat them in the way they like. In short, if someone comes out very strong at the beginning of your relationship, be very careful of them. Number 4. You just have to be more discriminating with the help you render toward other people. This dumpster is on fire and narcissistic person has a very fat ego. And do you know what happened to their ego? Definitions. Living with a narcissistic person can be a nightmare for you. You will feel emotionally tired around them and their emotions. Narcissism is really very insecure. Their self-confidence is the face of many internal problems. That's why a narcissistic partner constantly wants to hear compliments. When you stop giving them, the real problem is people who are truly confident do not rely entirely on their partners to build trust. Narcissist person doesn't need others to feel good about themselves. Number 5. Do you feel unseen when you are with your partner? Does it feel like your emotions don't matter to them? Narcissists lack empathy. They all care about themselves. They do not have the ability to realize how the other person is feeling. This is one of the main characteristics of a narcissist. If you ever feel bored, When your partner expresses his feelings for them, you are probably dealing with a narcissist. They don't want to hear about your bad day at work or your fight with your boss. The narcissist person doesn't care about feelings unless it's theirs. Number 6. They don't have many friends. Take a look at your partner's social circle. Do they have long-term friends? Are they in touch with their siblings? People with narcissistic personality disorder cannot maintain long-term friendships. Their lack of empathy usually costs them money over time. Most of their relationships and friendships end because they don't value other people's feelings. If you're dating someone you feel is narcissistic, dig deeper into their relationship. Unlike others, they will not have standard friendships and deep connections. Only a few know. That's why when you want to hang out with your friends, they go crazy. They will try to feel guilty for spending too little time with them. And he'll even hit you for not being a standard friend. If you are given a freeway, a narcissist will separate you from everyone so they can control you even better. Number 7. You have to constantly defend yourself. Does it seem like everything you do is a nuisance to your partner? Like they criticize you for your work, friends, family, and style of feeling? At first, it may feel like a flirtation, but over time, the criticism spreads more. You have to defend yourself permanently. It's like taking a walk on the mountain of eggs around you. Narcissists choose you to feel better about themselves. By lowering their self-esteem, they feel more powerful. That is why living with them can be detrimental to your mental health. They will try to take your confidence away from their annoying one-liners, unusual jokes, and harsh criticism. If your partner behaves, it's time to let go. Number 8. They give you a gaslight. If there is one special feature of narcissism, it is gaslighting. A narcissist will gaslight at you to make you doubt yourself. Gaslighting is a form of emotional abuse, and also manipulation. A narcissist will distort your reality by accusing you of lying, twisting the truth, and doing wrong. Here is a short list of questions. What you can ask yourself: do you feel like you are no longer the same person? Do you feel anxious all the time? Do you doubt yourself? Do you apologize often? Do you find it is difficult to share your feelings with your partner? If it's more yes than no, chances are your partner is a narcissist and you're being gaslighted. Number 9. They never apologized. Well, that's easy to find out. Remember, they can't do anything wrong. So you will never be able to forgive them from the heart. And even if you do, it will charge. For example, you are angry with them for saying something. The narcissist person will never say to you, "I'm sorry, I should not hurt you." Their apology will be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry you feel that way. What did you see there?" They only accused you of misunderstanding them.